We're going to return to goofs and gaffs. Any minute now, we're going back to goofs and gaffs. The goofs and gaffs in question, I'm suing iDubbbz. Shifting gears into this. Did you guys see this? Olivia returns to the H3 podcast full time.
This was so fun. Thank you for having me.
So it was so much fun.
It was amazing,
I'm just
Olivia.
always so happy when you're back in here, and it's been so sad since you left, but it's just always such a ray of light when you come back here and we do these together. So I wanted to ask you, do you want to come back permanently? Do you want to come back on the crew?
I want to come keep hanging out.
So this is actually an announcement. Olivia is coming back to the show.
Oh my God! Fucking way.
She's so back, guys. She's so back. And we're all so happy. We're so thrilled.
Are you telling me it's happening?
It is
It's happening!
She's so back.
I haven't told this story in so long.
Yay! And so we're all just so.
Dude, it's just so cringy, man. I have to say, I think a lot of this stems from like the desire to make this show like back to what's the fucking meme? We're going back to goofs and gaffs. We're gonna return to goofs and gaffs. Any minute now, we're going back to goofs and gaffs. The goofs and gaffs in question, I'm suing iDubbbz because he won't just do this one little thing. Why won't you condemn Snark? Just condemn them. Just condemn Snark. Please. Just this one little thing that I'm tacking on, even though I said last time, all you need to do is apologize and do an apology video. Well, I changed my mind. You have to do this other thing, and this other thing, and this other thing. And I like the idea that he thinks like, don't worry. I found it's... Let me finish this thought before I move on to the next thought. I found the solution to bringing back the goofs and gaffs. The solution to bringing back the goofs and gaffs? Bringing someone else on, but not actually changing my behavior that causes everything to stop being goofs and gaffs. This clip is brutal. I remember this one. July 24th, 2025. Less than an hour into the 3-hour members only, girls only Love Island stream, Ethan Klein calls in, starts an argument about Palestinian American contestant Huda, and then it leaves Olivia in tears and walking off the set for the rest of the stream.
I can actually call it crash out because she was all in with this guy Jeremiah. Go then, just go be with your child now.
Oh, I think,
but then she stayed.
Mom can't live.
Oh, I know that cough. Ethan, you're
Somebody
there.
for
You're
less
on the
than a
air.
month?
Hello?
Can.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes, now we can hear you.
He's in the
I was gonna say that I don't really get what anyone could possibly like about Huda.
Okay.
Thank you.
He's like, I don't know if you guys know, she's a fucking Arab.
Yeah, this was important enough to call in and interrupt the show flow.
Yes, it's
Yes,
very
it
important.
is.
Dan.
Interrupt, Dan.
I don't know.
I'm adding to the conversation.
Stand on
Also, man, holy shit, dude. It's a girls only podcast and you're like, everyone needs to know my opinion right now.
business, Ethan.
Why?
From what I saw.
AB,
First of
if
all-
you're afraid of subreddits, then that's not... we don't care about that here.
No, dude. I'm the anti-Semitic Zionist. Don't you know? Half the internet calls me anti-Semite yesterday. They're half Zionist. No, I don't care.
Why are we talking about Zionism?
Because apparently Ethan Huda has a whole army. She has a lot of loyal supporters, so people are afraid to call her out.
Yeah.
Why?
Because she has a Huda army apparently.
Fuck the army.
The Huda army.
I don't. You know,
they all have
Ethan's
bad
not
eyelashes?
here today. You know who's not here
Well,
today?
let me just say.
You know
here's
who's
my
doing
case
something
about
else?
Huda.
Ethan. Ethan
Hold on,
decided he
I
didn't want
gotta-
to be here for this conversation.
I'm here now. and I have
No,
something important
you're
to
not
say.
though.
You're not here.
I don't see you. I don't see you.
Yeah, I remember she ended up, this isn't even the clip that it happens, but she ended up like leaving in the middle of the episode. I don't know why it's not this clip, but whatever. No, for sure, man. So the point that I wanted to make that was bigger than this was I do feel like there is this sort of like phenomenon where there are certain content creators that had like a really quick rise to fame, but they don't actually know what it is that they did that like made them famous, if that makes sense. And so they, like, I think Jenna Marbles is a good example of not that, or a good example of like the opposite of that. I feel like Jenna Marbles had a good understanding of why people liked her, why people watched her, And then she capitalized on that and constantly changed and evolved as a YouTuber to match the demands of the people, right? This is the same thing sort of like with, I almost said magicians, musicians, where good musicians will retain the core style of their work, but it'll constantly change and evolve. So it's not the exact same thing over and over and over and over again, right? And I do think that there are some creators that fail to understand this. And I think Ethan is one of them, where I think he genuinely doesn't understand that the reason that people, I think the reason that a lot of people began watching Ethan was because he was a silly guy who didn't take himself seriously. And he was like the resident idiot, but he was like the well-intentioned resident idiot, and he didn't pretend to be anyone else. And then I think like after the October 7th stuff, he decided that he wanted to be like a serious political commentator. And then he was mad that people weren't like taking him seriously. And then it sort of devolved into this like ego that he developed about everything, that he knew better than everyone else around him. And like, I think this is like a good example of sort of that idea as well, where it's like, this is an episode that's supposed to be like a girls only episode where they're talking about Love Island and they're talking about the cast or whatever. And you don't care to show up in person because you think that the episode is boring or you didn't want to, or whatever reason. I'm not going to speculate on why, but you get so mad that you're not part of the conversation that you call in because it's like, well, everyone has to care about my opinion, of course, right now. This is, even though the podcast episode was not marketed this way, I am going to show up and I'm going to do what I want. And like, that ego is like vibe killing. It's like, it's literally like the goofs and gaffs were in the room and then you killed them. And it's the same vibe with the lawsuit. It's like, how is this bringing back the goofs and gaffs? Like, what? It's almost a little comical, though. I don't know if this would be depressing for Ethan Klein to find out or whatever, but how do I explain this story? Or these stories? I have some friends in my life where they are very, when they introduce me to other people, they'll say, oh, she's great. She just won this lawsuit against this, like, stupid, evil person. And they'll be like, whoa, you're in a lawsuit? Like, who are you getting sued by or whatever? And my friends will say, like, do you know Ethan Klein? And they'll say, like, no. And they'll be like, do you know Trisha Paytas? And they'll say, yes. And they'll say, do you know the Frenemies podcast? And they're like, yeah. And they'll say, that guy. And they're like, oh my God, he's still around. Which has got to be brutal. Now, admittedly, the sample size is women. So I think more women would know about Trisha Paytas than would know about Ethan Klein. But that is a brutal way to get introduced, I think, in those conversations. She's much more well-known and actually liked. I think winning a couple debates with some of the world's dumbest people inflated his ego, too. Oh, yeah, winning a debate against... He won one debate against Pearly Things, and he's like, dude, I'm kind of like a genius. It's like... It's just Pearly Things, dude. She made Anna Kasparian look good. Like, hello? It's not exactly an impressive feat. Her response to Anna Kasparian at one point just became, oh, the nagging. Oh, the nagging. The nagging. You're just nagging me now. Oh, see, Anna, you're still nagging me. You know, men hate when you nag. Like, and I'm not even exaggerating. You can go and watch her debate with Anna Kasparian. It was brutal to watch. Oh. XQC owned his ass with the your whole house on my wrist comment. No, I think he owned him when he started doing the worm. Remember this video? Ethan comes back from the bathroom, instantly ruins the vibe by yelling. Dude, stop. I have to say, no. Playing it in this format is it doesn't do it justice. You know what does it justice? The Amon animation video, which I gotta say, remember when he didn't watch the Amon animation video and he's like, I think it might be anti-Semitic, so I can't watch it. No, where is it? It's like...
Yes, we are... Shit! I have spent every waking moment on this project.
Except for when you take care of your kids, right?
I don't think Hassan knows what's coming.
Here it is. This is everyone talking about.
I'm about to hit Celestial, Nate. Where you at?
Celestial?
Yeah.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
That's what it's called, right? The one after Grandma's Store.
All right, where were we?
Grandma's Store. Not to brag or anything, but I did hit Celestial solo queue. Oh. And then they fucking nerfed Penny. And I don't even care that they nerfed her. I like when my characters get nerfed because then they don't get banned as much. But they fucking nerfed her CC. They banned the one reason why I loved her kit. Like the joy that I would experience CCing a strange. Nothing brings me more joy. Nothing brought me more joy than playing Marvel Rivals. And Doctor Strange rolls up with his fucking ultimate that he spent all day charging up. He's like, the Eye of Agamotto. We're going to get a team kill. The Eye of Agamotto's eye. We're coming. Let me light it up. Hold on. Oh, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. By the eye. And then I CC him and and then he dies immediately. You know that guy just like broke his keyboard. He broke his keyboard. And that was me. It's me every time. It's always me. What is CC? Crowd control. Like stunning someone or rooting someone or whatever. Felt so good. And then they fucking nerfed that. They nerfed her right click. It's so brutal for me. Anyway, so that's brag, but I did get to solution. I honestly, I wish I could have duo queued, but I'm pretty sure duo queuing is more brutal in that game than solo queuing. Solo queuing, I didn't give a shit. It was like every game. Anyway, moving on.
I wanted to say Hassan is the human embodiment of the Che Guevara shirt sold at Hot Topic. He is that personified.
Were you thinking about that in the bathroom?
Yeah. I would love to open the
Where you at?
Celestial?
Yeah.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
That's what it's called, right? The one after Grandmaster? Celestial. Yeah.
I'm busy taking care of my pregnant wife.
Oh, boo. I hear that. I hear
topic. He is that personified.
Were you thinking about that in the bathroom?
Yeah. You cooked on that one.
Anyhow.
Brutal stuff. All right, moving on. Moving on from all that. Well, you know what? Sure.
So thrilled. Everybody's missed Olivia. There's been a light has dimmed in this office, and now it's back. And we can.
It is back.
And now the goofs and gaffs will come back. I don't need to change any of my behavior. It can't be me. It's got to be everyone else. It's that all my co-host are unentertaining. We got to get someone else. That's why. It's like. Okay, sure, man. Well, whatever you say, I guess. Whatever you say. It's awesome that everyone else can see it, but Ethan Klein will never. It's an incredible display of arrogance, I suppose. I have to say, by far the funniest outcome about all of the Ethan Klein stuff is that everyone in the H3 audience was so gleeful about him like lighting a cigarette and being like, I'm going to sue these creators to build generational wealth for my lawyer. And then I light up one cigar and make a joke about it. And they're like, you're literally taking this way too far. It's like, what? I'm celebrating winning against a guy who I think is filing a frivolous lawsuit against me. He could have just not done that. He's celebrating making people bankrupt. Like, what? I don't know. I feel like one of these is, to be fair, Denims, your cigar was so big and it was bothering me. That's true. Ah, that's so true, King.